Hey everybody, welcome back to my video. So, happy Halloween. I wish. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Today's going to be a special Valentine's Day video. I was not planning at all, but I have a special surprise for you. It's a pizza mukbang, and not just any pizza, because usually I get Domino's, which by the way, I'm not sponsored by any of this at all. Not Domino's, not Pizza Hut. I got the Pizza Hut heart-shaped pizza. Let me just show it to you. So here is what the box looks like. You can see that has like the little heart logo thing on it. It says share the love. Valentine bundle. So, and with my bundle I got you can either get the chocolate chip cookie thing or the brownie thing, which I like brownies a lot, so I got the Hershey brownie. Again, not sponsored. Whoop. So I got some of that chocolatey goodness. Oh, it's really hot. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay it down. Here's a little backstory on Pizza Hut and me and why I prefer Domino's. It's not that I hate Pizza Hut. I mean, I really kind of should. I haven't had Pizza Hut since I was in elementary school, and there's a good reason for it. I used to get sick on Pizza Hut. Like, I wasn't sick of it. Like, I didn't, like, get annoyed with it or anything. Like, I literally threw up from eating Pizza Hut. So I stopped eating Pizza Hut, but I love pizza. When I was younger, though, I guess that doesn't really matter. And it's funny because, like, the taste has really stuck with me. That taste of Pizza Hut back when I was a kid, because, like, sometimes I'll eat a pizza somewhere else, like, besides Domino's, and it'll have that, like, similar flavor as Pizza Hut did back in the day, and it kind of makes me a little nauseous, like, just thinking about it. So I heard over the years that they changed ingredients. I don't know exactly if that's true or whatnot. I mean, it's been over like 15 years, so it's gotta be since I've actually eaten it. But I really wanted to try Pizza Hut again recently because I just wanted to see if I still got sick from it. And I've been dying to try the heart-shaped pizza. I mean, it's the same, but, you know, like, heart-shaped. It's Valentine's Day and it's cute and I love pizza, so it's perfect. So I'm gonna open it. And I also have utensils because I watch Review Bra. I don't have a pizza cutter though. I watch Review Bra and he said that he had to cut it himself, which is kind of inconvenient, so I came prepared. And I also have a paper plate. So let's open this together. I'm excited. Oh my God. And I just get plain cheese, by the way, because I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat and I like just plain cheese pizza. It's cut though. Oh, it's so cute. So there it is. I didn't get the garlic crust. I guess you can customize your own crust. I got the Parmesan crust. It's like baked. So maybe that like baked out the grease that they use. Because from what I hear, I guess it was the grease that made me sick. Because a lot of people that got sick from Pizza Hut pizza was the grease. And I also got this guy. And while I'm eating the pizza, I decided to tell some ghost stories, but not just any ghost stories, like ghost love stories in honor of Valentine's Day. And it's gonna be a late Valentine's Day video because I upload on Fridays, and this year Valentine's Day falls on a Wednesday, so sorry you're getting it late, but it's in time for the weekend, you know, and everyone's going out and about and you're either at home alone watching YouTube videos or you're going out on dates, maybe getting ready, listening to YouTube in the background. So let's dig into the pizza first. Okay. So you see it on camera. My first time eating Pizza Hut in over 15 years. Pray for me. It's actually, like, not bad. Like, it's actually really good. The crust is different. Like, I think it's because, like, it was baked and it doesn't have grease in it, so I hope I don't throw up tonight. It's actually really good. I can dig it. I kind of took a little piece of the heart of the pizza. So that's what it looks like. I did bring a knife though, like I said, to prepare because Review Bra said he had to cut his own. But he did his video on this like last year. So, probably changed. Probably had many complaints. Not gonna lie. A lot better than the pizza I had years ago. And sometimes even when I go to restaurants, like sometimes they'll have like the pizza that tastes like Pizza Hut from what I remember, and maybe not exactly, but it still has like the hint of taste to it, and I can remember it, and it just like kind of makes me a little like nauseous, and which sucks. I love pizza. I feel like the cheese though stayed the same. It's just a crust that's different, which is good because I don't want to get sick, but it's really good. I'm gonna share a story from yourghoststories.com. It's a short one. It's called Eternal Love. It is from... The story takes place in India, and it is written and posted by Good Hyphenated Ghosts with a little heart on it. So here we go. This is a true incident that has been experienced by my mother. Nothing in the following incidents has been made up or exaggerated. The story revolves around my grandmother who passed away on the 1st of April in 2004. Parentheses, April Fool's Day. She was 75 years old and died of a heart attack. My grandfather is 97 years old now. He was 12 years older than my grandmother. They both had a very strange relationship. They fought all day on petty issues, but were inseparable. My grandmother was in the hospital about to get discharged when she had her heart failed and she died. My grandfather could not meet her that day and was waiting at home for her arrival. Little did he know, her dead body was brought home at night, and we had to wait until morning to cremate her, as it is not done at night. I don't want to disclose any further details on how that horrible night was spent. Anyways, it was dawn, and on the 2nd April she was cremated. Now, as per Hindu rituals, all the family members returned home after the procedures. The house is full with relatives. My grandfather's house is a medium-sized house, and the number of people staying on that day were more, so some slept on the beds and some laid on the mattresses on the ground. My mother was one of the many that lay on the ground near my grandfather's bed. Suddenly, at night, she can't remember exact time, she felt restless, and she got up and sat down trying to breathe properly. On her right was a window, and on her left, a few meters away, was my grandfather's bed. She saw a light almost 1 foot in diameter, bright yellow coming through the window. It was night and no outside light was there. The light, however, entered the room through the window. It was midair, as if it was floating without casting any shadow anywhere in the room. My mother was sweating like hell and terrified, not believing what she is experiencing. The light slowly went to where my grandfather was sleeping and descended near his head and vanished in thin air. My mother sat in her place trying to recollect what she had seen a few minutes ago. Next morning she told the elder people about it, and they said that souls come to meet people whom they truly love. That night my grandmother came to be with my grandfather forever, and my mother is a witness to their eternal love. So that was cute. I didn't realize that story had like someone like dying, because it's kind of sad, but let's read another one. But first, I want to try the Hershey Brownie chocolate triple thing. Chocolate. But look how dark that is. See that? Oh, crumbs. Okay, let's try it. I do like brownies. This is like very moist brownie. Very rich too. Oh, and they have like little chocolate chips in them that melted. And honestly say, I mean, I don't really care for it that much. It is good, and I can see why people like it. I, for one, am really weird on textures and taste anyways, so I don't know. It's good. Like, I'll eat it, but it's not something that I'll probably want tomorrow or, like, next year. Let's look up some more ghost stories, though. We'll try to search in Valentines. Oh, here's a perfect one. It's short and it's Valentine's Day themed, so I think. It says Valentine's in the title. But first, before we read, let's get another pizza. Yummy, yummy. Okay, we'll grab one more and then we will read while we eat. Which, oh, by the way, the heart-shaped pizza is, like, comes in one size. It's the medium. So it'd be perfect to, like, eat with, like, the couple, like, each have half of it. That's cute, but I love myself enough to eat the whole thing. So this story is called The Valentine's Visitor. It's by Shadow Spirit. It's from the United Kingdom. And I forgot to tell the dates of these stories sometimes. This one's from like 2011. I think the last one was from 2014, if I'm not mistaken. But here we go. I haven't posted in a while because everything has stayed pretty much the same since last time. See my friend the succubus. This story takes place on Monday the 14th of February. I said last time in my story's comments that I didn't know if demons or whatnot understood holidays. But anyway, it was about 5 a.m. on Valentine's Day. I was laying in bed. I'm an insomniac, so I don't sleep, and if I do, I would wake up if anything touched me. I felt a cold breeze around my genitals. This must be a male. Doesn't say. Alright, so I felt a cold breeze around my genitals, and then my left leg went numb. I thought this was just my demon playing around with me as she normally would if she wanted to. I was lying on my back and I couldn't get up. I felt a cold sensation going up and down my chest to my crotch again. By the way, I should have noted this. This is a succubus incubus sexual ghost story. I didn't really realize that until I started reading this, so I'm sorry if you're offended by this. I should really like pre-read these before I talk about them, but I mean, it's interesting. I believe in them, like succubus and incubus. I definitely believe in them. I felt a cold sensation going up and down my chest to my crotch again. I couldn't get any words out and just lay there. I know someone is going to say I should have fought back, but I couldn't really have done anything. I couldn't move my leg. I couldn't talk, and I felt like I was tied down on my back. I couldn't sit up or anything. I kept having strange tickling sensation on my tongue, and I kept tasting electricity every now and then. And every so often I would get a cold sensation like the one rubbing against my chest around my inner thighs. When it eventually ended, it went on for about 5 to 10 minutes. She would leave my head alone. I kept feeling drowsy, and eventually I drifted off to sleep and had a strange sexual dream of this usual black-haired woman, except she was nude and sitting up on my bed. She then grabbed my shoulders and sat on my lap. I was also nude in this dream. I don't really want to go into any deep detail, but let's just say in the dream she had sex with me. And since then, I haven't had any encounters with her a week on from Valentine's Day. That's interesting. Okay. Well, That's the only, like, one, like, a Valentine's Day story I can read on here. Because I searched it, and they give you an option to search through the website, and I put Valentine's Day. Alright, so here's a story that I know has nothing to do with sex, and it's really cute. Like, I love this story. I even, like, have it favorited on this website. So here it is. So it's by Amber Moon Priestess. It's from 2010. It's from Utah, and the title is called Ghostly Love. So here you go. I met a living ghost that completely changed my life. I play MMO, massively multiplayer online game. I met and began hanging out regularly with a guy on there, both on and offline. I have been given permission to use his game name. I think it's Cedric. Soon after this, I started seeing this ghost figure hanging around my apartment. He never did anything but stand around and watch me. At first, I just ignored him, hoping he would get bored and leave. At this time, I didn't realize he wasn't dead. When he didn't leave, I tried to communicate with him. He wouldn't respond other than to just smile at me first. I asked over and over who he was, and all he ever did was smile. In the meantime, the relationship between me and Cedric became more and more serious. Day by day, we became better and better friends, until we came to discover that we were in love. He asked me to marry him, and I said yes. I then moved to New York to live with him. Oddly enough, the ghost vanished after I said yes, and I wondered for a long time who he was and what he wanted. You can imagine my surprise and shock when I stepped off the plane, only to discover the ghost waiting for me. It was my fiancé. Yes, we had exchanged photos, but the one he had sent me was a year or so old, and he had changed a lot since the photo, so I had not recognized him. When I told him about my experience, he told me that he had been having dreams of being with me. He was able to perfectly describe several parts of my house. I know he could have had never seen unless he had been there. Okay, so I haven't read that story in years, like since I was like, you know, a hormonal teenager. It's cute. It still is cute. Like, it's a very ironic, like, thing. Like, you know, it's a cute love story. However, I don't recommend getting engaged to someone if you haven't met them. Just saying. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, right? Okay, so I'm getting, like, really full. I ate, like, half the heart almost. So I'm just gonna eat one little piece. Hopefully I can down it, because I am getting pretty full. And, yeah, I think we're done with the ghost stories now. I just remembered that story, and that was, like, one of the ones I wanted to read for you guys. Like I said, I haven't read it in a while. All I remembered from it was she would have dreams about him, and then they met in person, and it was him as the ghost. But it's kind of funny. Like, I was thinking, like, Catfish when she said he sent me pictures from a year ago and he, like, completely changed. Which maybe he, like, lost weight. Maybe he got a new hairstyle. I don't know, but maybe he just got gray. I don't know what happened, but, you know, you gotta be careful with who you meet online. But at least she didn't run away when she saw him. She was like, oh my god, he was hideous. He was definitely not the person I saw on that photo. And I'm offended. Like a catfish story. By the way. I can't do that. Yeah, this is my last piece because I am so full right now. But it's really good. I do wish Domino's did do the heart-shaped pizza. I'm a Domino's fan. Not sponsored by Domino's, by the way. I wish I was, but I'm not. was a lot of pizza. But that was a really good pizza from Pizza Hut. It was really good. I'm glad that they do it, and I'm glad it's more than just Valentine's Day. I'm sorry by the time this will be uploaded you won't be able to order it anymore, but next year I'm pretty sure they'll have it again, so I recommend it. I definitely do. It was really good. The Hershey brownies, I mean, I didn't care for them. I mean, they're not like awful. Like, I'm not like too disappointed in them. They were okay, but nothing I would care to have again. But you might really like them. I don't know. It's just me and my weird texture and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I didn't bore you too much. And I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day or had a wonderful Valentine's Day. And if you're single, that was bad. And if you are single, definitely take yourself out for a treat. I mean, I've been single for many Valentine's Days. And all you gotta do is just love yourself. Like, Valentine's Day is about love and not hate. Don't hate yourself for being single. Love yourself for being you. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's week anyways, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, hit the bell for more notifications when I upload. Bye, guys!